and I'm Head of Programmes at GMFA, the Gay Men's Health Charity. Count Me In's a new campaign which we're launching for World AIDS Day this year, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to get everyone within the gay community to take responsibility and to make a commitment to preventing the further spread of HIV. Every year we've got new people who are being infected with HIV, and as a result their lives are damaged, their health is damaged, they suffer from emotional and social challenges, and this could be avoided. We've been living with HIV in our community since the mid-80s, and it's devastated our community, and it's got to stop. HIV has been in the gay community for many years. Personally, I've lost a lot of friends to HIV, and every year we see more people becoming infected, and I know that those people's lives are going to be hugely affected by the fact that they're now living with HIV and there's no cure. They will always have HIV, and they will always present the risk of transmitting HIV to their sexual partners. We've got to stop this. It's time to just say, look, there's something we can do about this, and it's time to really get those numbers of people who are becoming infected to start dropping. We want to reverse the trends that we've seen over the last few years and really make a difference for our community. I'm not saying that we should only focus on HIV, because I think gay men's health is important, on a much broader sense. But if people say that HIV is nothing these days, they're really not understanding it. I mean, pretty much every person I know who has HIV, whether they're doing well on treatment or not, they would much rather be HIV negative. If you're HIV positive, even if you're doing well on treatment, and not everybody does, but even if you're doing well on treatment, there's a huge emotional burden that you carry. You're going to face sexual rejection, you may face social isolation as a result. Lots of people have huge problems when they talk to their families about it, or feel they can't talk to their families about it. There's absolutely no sense that nowadays having HIV is unimportant. It's still a huge impact upon the individual. First of all, people can get involved by committing to the commitments that we're asking people to do. If every member of the gay community did this, we would be able to, as I say, pretty much reverse what we've seen over the last few years of new people becoming infected year on year, and that's vital. You can also get involved by joining GMFA. Come and volunteer for us, get involved in our group work, get involved in developing our booklets or our advertising campaigns or our websites. Join us on Facebook. And get the message out to your friends as well, because that's the important thing. What we want to see is we want people to see gay people communicating with other gay people and saying, you know what, we can make a difference, we can actually make a change. I think the most important message of all is that every individual has to take responsibility for their own behaviour and their own sexual safety. If you take responsibility, then you're not going to be involved in the transmission of HIV.